Hello, my name is Charles Saban Lunga, and today it's election day. Here at DLD, we interviewed Justin Gorman, former head of entertainment at Channel 4, and he gave us some very interesting views on politics.
I thought the leaders' debates were quite boring. They were essentially same old answers, not a lot of inspiration happening. I found it still quite difficult to really define who was from which party. So it's all become a very grey area, so I think the debates have failed in that respect. There's a few key things to me. There's obviously the NHS is a massive deal. I think education, certainly how I think previously Michael Gove and what's happened there, coursework is an essential part of the curriculum, and that's been sidelined to some extent, which I think is not good. So I think the things that are the pillars of our society, which are usually the things that should come without any question and should be free, have been things that I would love to see transformed. So education, healthcare, access, and start taxing those people who are earning all that money and send it back the other way. I think the election coverage could be really interesting if we format it like a TV game show. So I think it would be great to see where it is 5 years' time to have a greater sense that the public has more control over how interviews and debates are handled, as opposed to how they are at the moment, which just feels like political gravy trains where you don't really get what it is that you want.
We took to the streets asking members of the public what they wanted from their government. What do you want from your new government?
I'd like it to be the same government. I'd like stability, and I'd like them to continue the way they've been.
A safe country, vulnerable people being looked after, and a stable economy, and growth and going future, looking after our elderly and vulnerable, looking after our young people.
Feel like there's a massive money problem, even though I don't know much. I'd just say, I don't know, I feel like students need a lot from the government in terms of university funds, and elderly people need a lot more from the government in terms of NHS and healthcare for them when they're retired and things like that.
I would like to see a lot of new houses built.
Yeah.
A lot. This would be employment creative. I would like to see an improvement in our budget deficit. I would like to see an increase in our manufacturing industry. I would want us to remain with our commitment to the EU. And I would be quite happy with a repeat in this election of the coalition government that we've just had.
Thank you for watching our Election Day special. Get out there and vote.